Charges will be filed against the 2 Middleton officers and 2 Dane County deputies who shot and killed a man who opened fire on his co-workers in September.
District Attorney Ismael Ozanne says it is because of those officers that the shooting at WTS Paradigm didn't end worse. Amanda Quintana is here with more on what we're learning about what happened that day. Amanda?
Yes, well, along with hearing the reason for the DOJ's decision, we're also learning more about how Anthony Tong got the weapon he used to shoot and injure 3 of his co-workers and why this has officials pushing for gun reform.
Drop that gun! On September 19, 2018, Middleton, Wisconsin, narrowly missed becoming yet another of America's mass killings when a gunman suddenly began firing on his co-workers.
Almost 4 months later, Dane County District Attorney Ismael Ozanne saying without the 2 Middleton police officers and 2 Dane County Sheriff's deputies using deadly force that day against active shooter Anthony Tong, the shooting at WTS Paradigm would have probably ended with lives lost. Newly released footage showing Tong running through the software company with a gun before shooting and injuring 3 of his co-workers. We now know he built that gun without needing a background check.
The bullets Mr. Tong fired came out of his gun, designed to work like a Glock, the same as they would have if this gun had been built at the Glock factory.
But what we don't know, and might not ever know, is why he shot them.
I can tell you they feel that it was random, that it was not directed towards them. It was not a specific beef that was going on within that company.
Ozanne saying when Tong didn't respond to verbal commands, he really gave responding officers no other option but to shoot back.
It is for this reason that for years we have trained our police officers and our deputy sheriffs to work collaboratively and cooperatively.
Despite a documented mental health hold for paranoid schizophrenia in South Dakota 14 years prior, if Tong chose to buy the gun, he probably could have, since South Dakota authorities did not report it to the national database. That widespread availability of a gun and parts to manufacture one is what these leaders want legislators to focus on.
And the responsibility rests with each of us to not allow it to occur again.
Tong, who was actively engaged with providers here in Madison to address his mental illness, died from 1 shot to the chest, but there is no way to know which officer took that shot. Now, all 4 officers who shot at Tong have been reinstated after being put on paid administrative leave.
Amanda Quintana reporting tonight. Amanda, thank you.
Let's turn